Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Chris Carver channel. This is Chris, and this is my 200-gallon acrylic tank. Thought I'd stop by and do a little update on what is in here, who's in here, and how they're doing. So, for starters, of course, I got the almighty tiger barbs. I got a bunch of those guys. I want to say there's I'd say about 40 of them in here. We got albinos, tigers, and of course the greens that are really neat looking. They're all neat looking, but let's see here. I'm just gonna go through here and just gonna show you a few things that I got. I got the one and only Bala shark in here. He does great. He's the only one, and he just kind of fits in the background and just shows himself whenever he wants to. Good little guy. We like him a lot. We like all you guys too, but he's the only one, so we got to point him out. Firemouth here, of course, he's not supposed to be in here, but I couldn't catch him when I got everybody else out. So he was the quickest one, so he got to stay in, and he doesn't bother anybody. He just kind of fits in. So, well, I'll let him in here for a while. Some of the koi angelfish in the background here. It is a little dusty. I cleaned some of the water this morning, so it's still settling. But still got some of the koi angels here and a few other different kind of angels up on top. Let's go down here. This is normally where all the catfish are, and there's 5 of them. There's some Synodontis catfish and some featherfin catfish. They all live in this piece right here. That's like their favorite thing in the whole world. And they live up inside here. And as you can see, here's one of the ones right here, the bigger one. And yeah, that's where they like it. They really like being inside there. And of course, I got some cory cats down here, some greens, some albinos. Let's keep going. Oh, got some rainbow sharks here. Got some regular rainbows, and I got some albino rainbows. It all just depends on who wants to come out and say hi. So there's one of the rainbows. Let's see if we can find some albinos here. Normally the albinos hang out over here on this side. If we see any, I don't see any over here. Oh, there's one up there in the grass, back there in the back. There's one. There should be like 4 of those guys back here too. And they're just kind of everywhere. And I got the electric blue Akari. He's the only one that's in here of himself. There's just one electric blue Akari in there. There's one of the catfish back there. I kind of see his fin. Let's see here. Some albino cories back there in the very back. It's got some cories out there. I just changed all the catacombs around. So everybody likes to go explore the catacombs once I put them in there. But here's another rainbow shark over here. I just saw another one over there. There should be 4 of those guys too. And of course, almost forgot, all the rams. Got gold rams, blue rams, and they go great with these guys. They all get along. Everybody knows their pecking order. There's a ram there, there's a ram there. It is a very busy tank, let me tell you. When I come home from work, I like to sit behind me at one of the couches here and just sit and watch these guys go. They all have their own little personalities. Oh, there's kuliloches here. I forgot, there's like 10 to 15 kuliloches in this place, but they mostly live inside the catacombs here or inside these things. There's like a little hole over here, and they crawl up inside there until I feed them. Once I feed them, they all come out. And inside there, there's some spotted Raphaels that live back there too. They only come out when I put meat in here. And if you've seen any of my videos from years ago, I've done like turkey feeding videos, chicken feeding videos, ham feeding videos, brine shrimp, worms of all kinds. I like to give these guys really whatever they want. And today I actually brought down a little piece of ham that I forgot about. It's sitting right up here. So I'm gonna squash it up and see if you guys can see these guys eat some ham. Now I'm gonna do this. I'm trying to hold it with one hand. And try to get it, I like to turn it to dust as much as possible. And normally I do it beforehand. So it's like really like dust, but that's all right because the catfish will come up and get all the big pieces. That was just like a little piece, maybe the size of a $50. And normally when that stuff hits the bottom, everything that's living in the catacombs comes out to see what it is. So we'll see if anybody pops out. But that was like regular lean ham that I wash off and get these guys as a treat. They may get it maybe twice a week. And I'll do the same thing with chicken and turkey, but they also get bloodworms, frozen brine shrimp. They get a lot of different kinds. They get a good variety. Of course, they get flake food and pellets as well, so it helps their digestive system. There's one of the little coolies. I'm surprised, because normally I have like all the coolie loaches that always come out. You know, I bet you if I put in flakes, I bet you they'll come out. Let's see if I can find my flakes up here. Those are pellets. Stay with me here. Okay, that's got to be a different video. But anyways, here are the guys. I'll set up the tripod next time when I do a feeding video so I can actually use my hands and actually get what I need to get in here. That way you guys can see it a little bit better. But yeah, it's actually a really, really cool tank. I was never fond of having peaceful fish, but tiger barbs are semi-aggressive, just like angelfish, which is why they go good together. And all my old tiger barbs that I used to have back in the days, I mean, I got them to the point where they would eat out of my hand. And as soon as I walked in the room, they'd come all the way up to the glass, and they were so happy to see me every time I came by the glass. Oh, I forgot about that guy. That's my albino eel. I forgot about him. He's been in there now for a couple months. He must have smelled the ham. You see them all chasing each other when they get a big piece. I could just stare at these guys for hours. All right, well, guys, that's a little update on who's in here and what it looks like. Next time I'll set up a tripod and show you some other feeding videos. So if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button down below and make sure you hit a like for me if you like what you see. Any questions or comments, throw them down below. Until then, I'll see you guys later.